Ready to cruise down memory lane with us? Today, we're taking a joyride back to the 1970s to revisit 10 cars that defined a generation. Whether you were burning rubber on the boulevard or just dreaming of the open road, these iconic vehicles will spark memories of simpler times, bell-bottoms, and disco fever. Buckle up, because this ride is going to be one groovy trip. The 1970 Dodge Challenger RT. The 1970 Dodge Challenger RT wasn't just a car, it was a statement. With its aggressive styling and powerful V8 engine options, it embodied the muscle car era. Remember the thrill of hearing that engine roar as you peeled out of your driveway? The base price for this beast was around $3,266, a small price for that kind of power and style. This car wasn't just about looks though. It offered a sense of freedom and rebellion, perfect for those late-night drives to nowhere in particular. You might even recall cruising with the windows down, the wind in your hair, and the latest rock anthem blasting from the radio. If you were lucky enough to own one, the Dodge Challenger RT was your ticket to endless adventures and unforgettable memories. Next up is the 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454, a true legend of the muscle car world. With a starting price of $3,450, this car packed a punch with its 454 cubic inch V8 engine. It wasn't just a car, it was a powerhouse on wheels, capable of tearing up the asphalt with ease. The Chevelle SS 454 wasn't just about raw power. Its sleek lines and bold design turned heads everywhere it went. Picture yourself behind the wheel, feeling the rumble of the engine beneath you as you cruise down Main Street, whether you were heading to the drive-in or just out for a spin. The Chevelle SS 454 made every drive an adventure. And let's not forget those weekend car shows where you proudly displayed your prized possession, polishing it to a shine as onlookers admired its timeless beauty. 1973 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Who can forget the 1973 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am? With a price tag of about $4,155, this car was worth every penny. Its iconic Screamin' Chicken decal on the hood and sleek body design made it an instant classic. The Trans Am was more than just a car, it was a symbol of speed and style, immortalized by Burt Reynolds in Smokey and the Bandit. Driving a Trans Am felt like being a movie star. Imagine tearing down the highway, feeling like you were in your own action flick. The powerful V8 engine ensured you'd leave everyone else in the dust. And those T-tops? Perfect for soaking up the sun and feeling the breeze. Did you or someone you know have a Firebird Trans Am? Share your stories in the comments below. Perhaps you remember the thrill of trying to outrun the local sheriff, or simply enjoying the envious looks from friends and strangers alike. Did you ever ride in a Trans Am, or maybe even own one? Drop your favorite Trans Am memories in the comments, and let's relive those high-octane days together. The 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302. The 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302 was the epitome of cool. Priced around $3,720, this car was built for performance with its 302 cubic inch V8 engine. The Boss 302 was not just about speed. It had a distinct, aggressive look that made it a favorite among car enthusiasts. Driving the Boss 302 was an experience like no other. Its responsive handling and powerful engine made it perfect for both the drag strip and the open road. Picture yourself gripping the steering wheel, the engine's growl resonating in your chest as you push it to the limit. The Mustang Boss 302 wasn't just a car, it was a way of life. Remember those weekend drag races, the smell of burning rubber, and the exhilaration of crossing the finish line first? The Boss 302 was more than a car. It was a ticket to freedom and excitement. The 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme brought a touch of luxury to the muscle car scene. With a starting price of $3,392, it offered a perfect blend of performance and comfort. Its smooth ride and stylish design made it a popular choice for those who wanted a bit of elegance with their horsepower. Imagine cruising in your Cutlass Supreme, feeling like royalty as you glided down the street. The plush interior and advanced features for the time made every journey a pleasure. Whether you were heading to a fancy dinner or a casual drive, the Cutlass Supreme made you feel like a star. The attention to detail in its design, from the chrome accents to the comfortable seating, made every drive a luxurious experience. Did you ever take a special someone out for a ride in your Cutlass? Those memories are golden. 1979 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Another gem from Pontiac. The 1979 Firebird Trans Am came with a price tag of about $5,500. This car was a testament for the endearing appeal of the Firebird series. With its distinctive design and powerful performance, it was a favorite among car enthusiasts. The 79 Trans Am was a symbol of the late 70s automotive excellence. Picture yourself behind the wheel, the T-tops off, and the open road ahead. The growl of the engine and the admiring glances from passersby made every drive a thrill. Did you ever dream of owning a Firebird Trans Am? Drop a comment and let us know. Remember the Saturday night cruises, the car meets where you showed off your ride, and the friendships forged over a shared love for this iconic car. If you could bring back one feature from the 79 Trans Am to modern cars, what would it be? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. The 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. The 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda was a true beast on the road. Priced at around $3,400, this car featured a 426 Hemi V8 engine that made it one of the most powerful muscle cars of its time. Its aggressive styling and raw power made it a favorite among gearheads. Driving the Hemi Cuda was an adrenaline rush. The roar of the engine, the feel of the power under your feet. It was a car that demanded respect. Imagine the thrill of hitting the gas and feeling the car surge forward, leaving everything else in your rearview mirror. The Hemi Cuda wasn't just a car, it was a legend. It was the kind of car that made you feel invincible. Whether you were challenging a rival on the quarter mile or just enjoying a quiet drive through the countryside. 1977 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. The 1977 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 was a car that defined the late 1970s. With a starting price of $4,320, it offered a perfect blend of style and performance. Its sleek lines and powerful V8 engine made it a hit with car enthusiasts and everyday drivers alike. The Camaro Z28 was all about the driving experience. Picture yourself cruising down the highway, the wind in your hair, and the engine purring beneath you. Whether you were heading to a concert or just out for a drive, the Camaro Z28 made every journey an adventure. The camaraderie among Camaro owners was something special, as you shared tips, stories, and the occasional race. This car wasn't just a mode of transportation, it was a lifestyle. 1970 Plymouth Superbird. The 1970 Plymouth Superbird was a car that turned heads wherever it went. With a price tag of around $4,298, it was known for its distinctive aerodynamic design and powerful performance. This car was built for speed and quickly became a legend on both the road and the track. Imagine driving the Superbird, its long nose and high rear wing cutting through the air. The roar of the engine and the feel of the power beneath you made every drive an exhilarating experience. The Superbird wasn't just a car, it was a piece of automotive history. Racing enthusiasts will remember its dominance on the NASCAR tracks, while collectors prized its unique look and engineering marvels. Did you ever catch a glimpse of one at a car show? Or better yet, own one yourself? 1976 Cadillac Eldorado. Last but certainly not least, the 1976 Cadillac Eldorado was the epitome of luxury. With a starting price of $10,000, it was one of the most expensive cars of the decade. Its sleek design and plush interior made it a favorite among those who wanted to ride in style. Driving the Eldorado was like gliding on a cloud. The smooth ride and luxurious features made every journey a pleasure. Picture yourself behind the wheel, feeling like royalty as you cruise down the boulevard. The Eldorado wasn't just a car, it was a status symbol. This car was perfect for those who appreciated the finer things in life, from the spacious interior to the advanced features that were ahead of their time. Did you ever feel the envy of the onlookers as you gracefully maneuvered your Eldorado through the streets? Those were the days when driving was an experience to savor. And there you have it, folks. 10 iconic vehicles of the 70s that brought something unique to the road and left an indelible mark on automotive history. Did we miss any of your favorites? We'd love to hear your stories, memories, and which car you think deserves a spot on this list. Don't forget to subscribe for more trips down memory lane. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the ride. And let us know if you want more videos like this one. Until next time, keep those engines running and stay groovy.